Hello, my name is Jennifer Garrison Brownell, and I am currently in the beautiful sanctuary at Beaver Creek United Church of Christ. And today we're talking about walking the labyrinth, which is one of the prayer practices that you can easily do with children. And so, as you can hear in the background, there is a toddler with us today. I have found children of many ages love to walk the labyrinth and can experience it in their own way. I would really encourage you, if you work with children or you have children of your own, to let them experience the labyrinth as they will, and to know that it will move within them as well in ways that you might not anticipate or expect. The labyrinth I am walking today is modeled after the labyrinth at Chartres Cathedral in Chartres, France. We don't really know how the labyrinth was originally used when it was built in the Middle Ages, but some people believe that it was built as a way to allow those who could not undertake the arduous journey of pilgrimage to Jerusalem to make a smaller pilgrimage in their own hometown. If there's no labyrinth available to you to walk, or if walking a labyrinth is not comfortable for your body, then you may find a hand labyrinth to be a beautiful way to meditate. You can even print out a picture of the labyrinth and trace it with your finger as a way to undertake a small pilgrimage. The labyrinth is not a maze. You cannot get lost in it. It's a way to move with your feet and to move with your spirit so that God can move within you. At Chartres Cathedral, they'd say that the labyrinth used to be used at Easter time, when the priests and the parishioners would engage in a sort of a dance. With a huge yellow ball of yarn, they would walk the labyrinth, throwing the yarn in a pattern that would create a beautiful web, a web of connection with God and the risen Christ and the Spirit that blew then and blows now. I like to think of that as a playful practice, and I often enjoy walking the labyrinth with children and young adults. Even though children do not receive the labyrinth in the same way that you do, I believe that the power of the labyrinth is available to children and moves in them and creates in them a spirit of joy and of connection and of prayerful response to God's beauty and presence. The labyrinth invites you to walk in and then to return out using the same path. It mirrors the spiritual journey. God is always at the center, and yet we in our spiritual walk move in and out, close to and away from. One way to walk the labyrinth is in 3 parts. As you enter into the labyrinth, you're invited to release whatever has made you separate from God, from others, from creation, from your own true self. Then in the center, you are invited to receive, to let God come and inhabit and abide with you, to feel God's presence, and to hear whatever message or word God might have for you today. And then, as you walk out of the labyrinth, you're invited to respond. How will you answer what you have heard from God? There are many places around the Pacific Northwest and the Central Pacific Conference to walk on the labyrinth. Today I am a guest at Beaver Creek United Church of Christ, where they have an outdoor labyrinth that is available at all times, and an indoor labyrinth that is available sometimes. I pray that this time with the labyrinth has been meaningful for you, and I invite you to find a labyrinth in your area that you can walk during this Lenten season.